Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. Last episode, we got to do a bit more. I think we did like the Bowser mission. I honestly can't really remember exactly what we did. We also unlocked the new kitchen, which is a entirely new place where we can explore some new galaxies. And it doesn't look like there's any comets in orbit of any of the galaxies right now, so we're probably going to head right back to the kitchen and try to check out some of the new stuff we can do there. Last time I was able to hit a pretty cool little... What is this? Oh, the library. Okay, we'll check that out later. We also... Didn't we get like a Hungry Luma? Let's maybe do that today. Where is said Luma? There. These levels tend to be harder, so I kind of want to get it out of the way. They're not necessarily super difficult, but the last one... Hey, you. Got any tasty Starbits? If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, I've got 1,000 of them, so I'm sure we've got enough, right? 600? Ooh, that's quite a bit. But the last one was the first time... The closest we ever got to a game over. Luckily, we didn't hit it. We didn't get the game over, but we got close. We had to be a little careful with our lives towards the end. So hopefully this one will be a little easier. We're about to find out, though. The Drip Drop Galaxy. Okay. Let's warp on up. Or launch on up, I guess I should say. See what's going on here. Giant Eel Outbreak. So it seems like it might be a water level. Which I had some things to say about last episode. Those guys look weird. Big, like, old man penguin's kind of funny. Any Starbits I can grab? Not that I see. I'll just kind of wave it everywhere. Anything? Anything at all? Man, is there, like, no Starbits? It's insane. So what am I supposed to do here, big guy? Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't got any fish. Okay, we gotta get rid of the big eels. What does this shell do? Oh, it makes controlling way easier. Oh, I can get behind that. That's nice. Torpedoes. So we gotta take care of the big eels. Where are they? There's one. Where'd he go? Although it is a little hard to stop with this. Okay. We're on his tail. Controls are still inverted, right? Yeah. That was horrible. That totally is not gonna hit it. Let's not get hit by this torpedo, please. Can we grab this red shell? Is that Captain Toad's little thing? Is it? Did he crash it at the bottom of this like water galaxy? I wouldn't call this really an ocean. It's pretty... I don't really know what you'd call this. I'm really... How do I get back underwater now? There we go. Hopefully not into the ground. Okay. Torpedo totally just came out of the ground. I don't know if it was supposed to, but that absolutely just came out of the ground at us. Okay, here we go. We got this guy for sure. There's one. There's some Starbits. Let's go grab another shell real fast. Oh, there's one down there. It looks like there's probably 3. We took down 1. And I saw 2 more. I want this, please. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. I wish we could wish there's a way to get him to come at us. I guess I could just go the other way, but I think we're faster than him, though, right? In that case, we might as well just... There we go. That's another. Let's grab this and get away from this torpedo. Okay. Where is the last big guy? There he is. It's a bad day to be an eel. I'll tell you what. Perfect. Is that everything? Is that... I think it is. That was really easy, actually. Especially compared to the other... I'll grab this just to move faster. The other Hungry Luma levels, this one felt really simple. Was it over here? Yeah. So we'll kick that. And grab this star before that torpedo gets us. There we go. He looks like he's holding his breath a little. Oh, but then he opens his mouth. His cheeks were puffed out a little, so maybe he does need to breathe. I think that's going to be the long-standing question of this series: is does Mario need oxygen to survive? Because he doesn't have nostrils. He can be in space, but he can't be underwater. I guess not necessarily oxygen, but more so air. Like maybe he's breathing in the carbon dioxide or something. I don't know. let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna ask that question probably a bajillion more times throughout this series, so get used to it. There we go. Probably should have checked for more comments, but that's all right. And orient ourselves a little bit. I know I could just take the staircase up, but I think that's probably a little faster to do it that way. A little more difficult, but I think we're all right at it, so. Anyway, let's head out to another little mission here. We can Beach Bowl Galaxy, I guess. Get some more water in our near future, it seems. There we go. And what's this level going to be called? Passing the swim test. Okay, so we're going to have to swim. Who would have guessed at the Beach Bowl Galaxy we got to swim? Shocking. I see some star bits we can grab immediately. Probably going to have to talk to that guy based on how the camera zoomed in on them. Any bits? I see them around the tree. There we go. All right. Let's go past that swim test. I feel like, with what we did here last episode, we should be kind of, considered able to swim. I don't know. You here to take the school's final swim test? Yes, I am. In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Okay. Gold shell. What does that look like? It's a pain to get under the water. Where? What am I looking for? I didn't even. Oh. We just cut him off? Yeah, that was really easy. Are we gonna get the star now? Was it that easy? I kinda wanna get out of the water. There we go. Amazing. I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. Wow, okay, go us. That was really easy. I guess it was... We just cut him off really well. I'm not really sure why that was that easy. Nice job on the test, but... Are you even one of my students? I'm not, but they can have that back. That thing moved perfectly horizontally. Got a star, very nice. Let's move on to the next one. I'm trying to think of, water-related stories I can tell. Here we go, 30 stars. Wow, I think that's, we're a quarter of the way to getting them all? That's kind of insane. Any comments? Not that I see. We'll save. Okay, I got one. So, when I was a bit younger, quite a bit younger, I was probably around 10? Maybe 8 to 10-ish is probably... Hold on, which one's the next on the orbit? I think this one. Oh, but don't we have another one we have to do here? Yeah, we do. My parents, over summer break when I wasn't in school, they still had to work. So they would put me into, summer camps. And most of the time, they were, I would have preferred probably... This is Beach Bowl Galaxy? Interesting. I would have preferred to be at home playing video games, but I was a kid. I was probably a bit too young to be home alone. I would have argued differently back then. But, I understand why they put me in these camps. Because, it's not necessarily babysitting, but it functioned the same purpose. And, let's go down. And one of the camps I was in was, it was called, a snorkeling camp. But we didn't really snorkel a whole lot. And I've got a few fun stories I can tell about this camp, actually. Because out of all the camps I went to, this is the one that probably... I wouldn't say I had the most fun. I definitely had more fun in, other camps. But this is the one that I have the most stories from, which should say a little bit about what this camp was like. And what we do is this camp, we'd go to the beach. We'd, we'd walk around, we'd go to the sandbars and stuff. There was probably about 15 kids, other than me. It was a decent-sized little camp. And it was run by, it's one adult and then, people who were... At the time, I thought they were way older, but they were probably, teenagers. And we, would, just kind of snorkel around. We'd kind of, try to catch stuff with nets. It was a lot of fun. But one time, This looks like a Zelda Keese. Skyward Sword. Hey, Goomba. We crossed this bridge to go to, this little, lagoon-type area. And, in that area, we were just walking around, and I feel like it's easier to hurt yourself underwater. I feel like it's easier to cut yourself on something that you don't see or whatever. But I hit my ankle on something, and it cut open. I started bleeding a little bit, and I feel like it bled a decent amount. It wasn't worrying. But when you're a kid, it kind of freaks you out a little bit. And I remember like when I didn't really notice until we had gotten out of the water and started walking back to like the main area where we, our parents would pick us up because it was like the end of the day. Did he just crush that Goomba? Oh no, he's fine. And we were standing there on the bridge, and I guess they were taking roll call, like they were just making sure, we didn't leave anyone behind. One of the younger teenage counselors came up to me, and I was like, "Hey, like I'm bleeding right now," and I kind of like, "Ooh, I didn't know that could happen." And I showed him my ankle, and I remember even as a kid, he like it must have been pretty bad. I don't I don't have like a scar there or anything. Um, like to this day, so it wasn't ridiculous. Like, I didn't, break my foot or like cut off a toe or something. But uh okay. What do I gotta do here? Just wait here, I guess. Um but I remember his eyes going a little wide and being like, ooh, like that's not. And as a kid, that like I'm already freaked out a little because like I'm bleeding a bit. Like my parents aren't there, um, and that kind of I was like, oh, that's I recognize. I was like, that's not a good reaction to have. So he called like the adult over, like the main head counselor. It was like, hey, this kid's bleeding pretty bad. And the counselor walks over, and I'm starting to like not panic necessarily, but I'm starting to freak out a little bit. Like I'm like, ooh, like I thought this was bad, and this counselor who is older than me, and like I'm kind of looking to for support, had a reaction to it, and that kind of freaked me out even more. No, 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 no. I knew it was gonna happen, and so the adult walks over and he takes a look at my foot, and like it doesn't even take more than a second. He's like, "Oh, he's fine," and walks away. And I remember being like, "Are you like?" I know I remember recognizing like I'm a kid. I'm probably overreacting a little bit, but the way the other counselor reacted, I was kind of like, maybe I get like a bandage or something. Like I don't know if he had anything on him or what, but it was the end of the day, and I don't think I ever like I don't even think my parents like I don't even think it was bleeding by the time my parents picked me up or anything. But I kind of felt like maybe should have showed a little bit more caution there. Maybe should have showed like oh, like don't worry, like it's fine, it's not bleeding that much. But he was like, nah, he's fine, and it it kind of made me like I was like, wow, okay, this guy doesn't really care. That camp was pretty fun. I was I'm not a super big beach person. There's a question mark there. There's also a comment. I didn't see one. Um, okay, well let's go check out the question mark. But okay, the comment's not here, so there's a secret in this. Where could it be? Um, maybe up there. Maybe up there. It's totally up there. But so it was in the same camp. This camp was like a week long. I would always do like probably two, I think, over breaks or over summer break specifically. How do I get up there though? Oh, can't do that weird rotation thing. But what was the story I was just about to tell in this camp? Oh, okay, okay. So what we would like on some of the days of the camp, we'd kind of go back to our main little beach. Like I don't want to call it. It was like a tent, like with water coolers and stuff, so we wouldn't get dehydrated and everything. And we walked back over there, and if it was like they didn't have anything else planned for the day, they just like they'd give us like a bucket of snorkeling gear and be like, just go have fun. Like it was like a rocky-ish area. So there was like a lot of fish and a lot of wildlife that you could check out, and it was super cool as a kid. Like I like catching stuff in my net, but even when I wasn't trying to catch stuff, I would just like it was cool to watch it all. And um, to, I really wasn't warned super hard about rip currents, and I bet you guys, if you know what rip currents are, you can see where this is going. And like, is this gonna take me to where I think it is? Hold on, let's not die first. Because if that just takes me to the other star, I don't really want to do it, right? Um, this feels like something, maybe? But at least the noise stopped. I was just like snorkeling along the rocks, you know, checking out all the fish and such. And I started to get pulled a little. And I didn't like panic or anything, but like I started to be like, okay, like this isn't, you know, this isn't awesome. Um, hold on, if the secret level's in this one specifically, maybe here, let me just like talk around, I guess. And I didn't really immediately start to panic, but I did realize the severity of the situation. But it was like I was already in the current. And whoa, okay, that guy's funny. So I started to get pulled pretty bad. And I remember it was really scary. Like I got pulled like I can't remember if it was out further or if it was like parallel to the shore or where exactly I was getting pulled, but it was I couldn't break out and I was like starting to tumble around. And then here's where it gets bad is like I was tumbling around and everything, and I had my snorkel and I wasn't really able to breathe a whole lot because obviously like you know I'm being pulled under by this rip current. But whenever I get close enough to the surface, I could use the snorkel for a moment and I could breathe there. And then the snorkel got knocked out of my mouth. And I was like tumbling around. I don't think I like hit any rocks or anything, thankfully, because that probably would have been real bad. I probably would have gotten really hurt. But like, where am I supposed to go right now? Let me talk to this guy, see what he's got for us. All right. Got a hint, dude? Don't hit the wall on the ocean floor with a shell. It would break. And I apologize. Bad news, dude. Maybe there's another one? But, and I'm really, really thankful this happened, but I forget how I broke out of it. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't, like, the correct way. I think I just got, like, lucky, truthfully. And maybe it is up here. And I was able to get back to shore, and it was really scary. And it was funny because I felt really bad because it was like they had like 50 snorkels, like they didn't need the one, but I felt really bad because like man, like I lost the snorkel, and I don't even think I told anybody. I think I just like was like I'm gonna, you know, that was a traumatic experience. I'm just gonna hold on to that for a bit. So where is this other star? Am I like did I already lose it? Can I make this jump? No, I can't. No, I can't. Where could this other star be? I have no clue. Maybe I have to get on top of one of these guys. Probably not this one. But I could see it being that. Like, I had to jump on one of the... I think I did the same thing the first time we did this level. Yeah, it was a definitely... like, that was an eventful week of my life. Again, like, it wasn't like a bad camp per se. Like, I had fun, and for the most part, it was pretty safe. But it definitely kind of soured how I felt about summer camps. I was kind of like I already was feeling kind of iffy about them. Like, I was like, I don't really know if this is like what I like to do. Like I kind of wanted to just sit at home and play video games, which I'm thankful my parents didn't let me do that because I probably would have been a very different person. Ooh, that was real close. So can I get on top of this? Wait, this goes somewhere. There's been a platform here that I wasn't here before. Are you kidding me right now? I can get out of this. I can get out of this. I can get out of this. I know I can. Wait, there it is. No, that's a 1-up. Where is this second star? So if... Okay, we know we can't go that way. Maybe over here? Oh, no, I can be here. Okay, right. I have no clue where this star could be. That looks like something over there. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I do know. Yeah, I think I have to get over here. Oh, okay. That was really scary. There's definitely something over there. Hold on, is that just where I came in, though? Yeah, climb up there, please. I wish I could turn the camera around, but I don't think I can. Yeah, that might just be where I went in. He's gonna go this way, and that's fine. What? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, let's pay a bit more attention to where we are. Okay, so this is where we entered. Um, I have no clue where the secret star could be. I guess is the point, but I really get the feeling it might be on the main island, and I missed it. Although the way this wraps around is really interesting. Like, it goes completely all the way. Which is a little different. Okay. That was really close. And I have no idea where the star could be. Okay, this is where I died last time, so I'll wait here. Just like dead center. That was a little close, but we're good. Maybe here? Maybe in this? No, that's just star bits. That was almost really bad. I was trying to figure out why that was there, but it's probably for the block moving around. I have no clue where this is. I think I might look into it a bit off camera because this episode's starting to get a bit long, so I think I'm just going to grab this star and go back to the hub world. But I'll definitely look into where this second star is off camera. That's weird. It's probably on the main island if I had to think about it. I guess it's the first time we've redone a level for no reason. Fair enough. There we go. Perfect. Got a few extra star bits, which is nice too. We'll save real quick. But I'm going to call this episode here. It's getting a bit long, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Make sure to tune in next time for some more Super Mario Galaxy. We're going to head back probably to that mission and check out where that secret star is. Hopefully I'll remember to check up on it. So if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure to tune in next time. And again, thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day.